You mentioned that you guys were in Australia now pitching another film. Maybe you can talk about what's next for you guys. What are you guys trying to ramp up?
Um,
Do you want to try pitching this to the internet?
sure. So our next film that we're going to shoot this year, to put that out into the universe, is Sissy. It's a social horror film that hopefully we'll shoot in Australia.
Well, it's about a group of girls that go away for a hens weekend into the Australian mountains, and I almost don't want to say more.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it starts from that. It starts from that kind of premise that you've definitely seen before, but it's got a twist to it.
Yeah.
And it's comedic a lot of the time as well. So
And do you have some of the elements in place? Like, do you have a location that you know of that you think you maybe might be able to shoot at? So part of the pieces are.
definitely. Well, yeah, and it's interesting because it came from us going to the mountains for like a kind of getaway for a week to start to write what we thought was going to be the next film. And while we were there, we probably, cranked out half of the pages of this script, and then kind of while we were walking through the abandoned town, not abandoned, but it was just like a really quiet time.
I think you were talking to me about how you were having like a little debate with your friend about political correctness.
Well, there was that too. So it definitely touches on the state of the world, especially America, even though that does go on here now too. But just this kind of very divisive nature that we kind of find ourselves in right now, far left, far right, etc. And anyway, and it really did start from just saying, wow, like there's no one here. We could shoot here. Let's write something that can be said here. And it connects back to For Now, because there's a moment in For Now in like the first act when they're trying to get into their accommodation in the mountains, and they're locked out at night. And I always thought, wow, it'd be great if right now the film just suddenly became a horror film.
Yeah.
It's been this kind of comedy where you're fly on the wall with these people, and suddenly they just start getting killed off, and in gruesome fashion, and you're like, what am I watching?
Thanks for checking out this clip from the Selling Your Screenplay podcast. If you'd like to hear the full interview, just go to sellingyourscreenplay.com/podcasts, or to go directly to the episode, just use the link in the show notes. Thanks for watching.